Hello troops and welcome back to Hanning's Rest. Today I'm going to show you what I got at the Calendar Toy Fair on the 13th of April. Now it was about £90 I think I spent, and I got a complete train, and I'll show you what I got. First thing I got was this old Triang Corrie wagon. Now I'll change the wheels on that and I'll change the couplings on it. And that'll go with my two Hornby ones that I've got. That cost me £2. I also got two of these. And these are old Hornby ones. As you see, no underthread detail or anything like that. I'll change the couplings on them. Possibly change the wheels. If I get two of them, that one. And its brother. Or sister, or whatever. I got the two of them for £12. So that's £14 so far, and I think they're actually quite good. They're not the best quality, but once you put a load in them and stuff like that, they look great, you know. The third thing I got, it cost me £7. I'll show you the end of the box. Right, it's a Backman brake van. Oh, and this one comes, it's got NEM pockets on it, this one. So changing the couplings on that will be a problem. I think it's not been weathered, it's just a bit grubby and stuff, but the detail on that and the quality of it, the typical Backman, for £7 you can't really complain, you know what I mean? It's got glazing in it, it's got ruby ducats with glazing in and handrails and all that kind of nonsense on it. So that was £7, that was just a wee bargain, that one. I also got this one, which is also, this is a Hornby as well. Yep, that's a Hornby one. That was, I think it was like £6 or £7 for that. That's quite good. It's not got any glazing in it or anything like that, but the detailing on it is actually quite good. I'll probably just leave these couplings on this one. I'm going to modify these couplings. I've got a wee experiment to try with these couplings to see if I can use my KD magnets to get them to uncouple. I think that was either £6 or £7. So that's not too bad, you know. I think that's quite good. It's quite well detailed. That'll do it. I did splash out a bit on this one. This is a Hornby, and it's a brake van. There's nothing on the box to say what kind of brake van it is, but I think it's quite large. I think it's maybe what you call a dance hall brake van, but I'm not sure. Again, I'll modify these couplings if this experiments going to work. And it's quite a good one, it's quite well detailed. It's got a wee ducats and all that in it. The print on the side of it's quite good, the detailing's quite good. And it's not got any separately fitted handrails or anything like that, but it's in cracking nick, this one. Brilliant. Right, on to the Locomotive. This is a box for, I paid £50 for this. And it's a Fowler, it's a 4F Locomotive, and here it is here. They say it's quite well detailed. It's got the separately fitted handrails. The print on it is really quite good. There's a vacuum pipe fitted to that end. It doesn't have sprung buffers, so I'll use some strange fans will all be having a fit of that. There's the front of the Locomotive. I'm going to take this front coupling off because I don't like the front couplings on these things. Alright, I'll show you the other side. Then here's the other side with the reversing lever and all. There's no valve gear representation or anything like that in there, but it's got the warning signs on it. etc. It's quite good. The front of the tender's got the coal chute and all that kind of nonsense. The cab's quite well detailed. There's no pick to it or anything like that, but it is quite good. Once there's a crew in there, you'll never notice. Right, now, when I got this at first, I had a problem with going over the points. And what I discovered was, see that wire? That wire down there was catching on the points and it was derailing the locomotive. So I'm going to put a bit of Captain tape on that, just to tape onto that drawbar. And hopefully that will solve the problem. So if you give me 2 minutes, I'll go and do that. Right, troops, at the end up, I didn't put Captain tape on it. What I did was I took the body off the tender and pulled the wires back through a bit. So now let's see how it goes through the points, because it was derailing every time it came to the points. I checked the back to backs, I messed about with the points, I did everything with this wee loco. And obviously I serviced it before I put it on the track in the first place, but there you go, through the points, not a problem. There, as you can see, this locomotive, I mean, for all it's got the enhanced detailing on it, it's still got any of the new old singing, old dancing nonsense. You know, the firebox flicker and all that kind of stuff. But from a viewing angle, I'm what, 2.5 feet away from this? It looks as good as anything. So it just goes to show you that you don't have to go out and spend an absolute fortune on the latest old singing, old dancing models for your railway. I mean, that's £90. I mean, that's what I got for my 90 quid. Now, if you look at the prices of new stuff, you're talking of 3 wagons now for £99, £90. You know what I mean? It's becoming rather expensive, this wee hobby of ours. Alright troops, so I'll leave you with some running shots of this and the L1 that's running round. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Oh aye, and I'd like to give it a big massive shout to Stephen's Heritage Railway. He gave me a shout out on his channel, so I thought I'll give him a shout out on this one. Go along, have a look at his layout. He's had a lot of issues with it in the past year or so, with his shed getting flooded out and all kinds of stuff. But the amount of progress that he's made in the past couple of months, his layout is coming on an absolute bomb. And it's looking really good. So remember that one, Stephen's Heritage Railway. It's actually really good. Alright guys, I always said I'll leave you with some running shots of this and the L1. And I'll see you on the next one. Alright troops, bye then out.